What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have guests. We have a very first time guest, I believe, Nicky NP Nature Nick Porter. James, returning guest. He was in a video not too long ago. Check it out. I believe you're a first time guest?
Yes.
Good. Another first time guest, Taser 316. I'm not even gonna Taser the Eraser. We got nicknames for days. I could have made that rhyme, but I wouldn't. We're doing a superhero draft, and what that entails is we all have a pick. We have designated the order already. Pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4. Then we'll go back around the other way with the next round. We have 7 picks each. We each have a round, a category to pick each of the first 5 rounds. We have a fighter, a flyer, a speedster, brain-powered, and a non-superhero. Put that together. And they will all fit into a category, and the last 2 picks are up to you where you want to fill, whatever you want to do, whichever holes you want to fill, it's up to you. But
all the holes.
We're going to be kicking it off. As we said, we got pick 1 up here with James. He's nervous to have this first pick, but we'll let you know as it goes if any rules change, if we have to bring him up, or we'll have discussions. But kick us off, James, with the first pick.
First pick, it's a big call. You'd think Superman, Batman, maybe. I'm going in the fighter category. I'm picking the man, the myth, the legend, James Howlett, a.k.a. Logan, a.k.a. the Wolverine.
Fuck! Alright, good pick. That's a good pick.
Solid pick.
Unkillable. I wanted him. I didn't want him. I think my pick's better. I'm talking shit already. But so that's your fighter category off the board.
Fighter category.
Off the board. I better get my list up before I forget. Yeah. Nick with the second pick. Who are you taking?
I'm going to dog everyone and take Superman. Not because I want him more, only because I need DC's. So, easy flyer, I'm taking Superman. Fair
pick, good pick. A rule Nick reminded me of, we all have to have 2 of each DC and Marvel. So they've got 1 of each now, which is good. But then obviously you can have 2 or 5, you can have 3 and 4, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go. But at least 2 DC and at least 2 Marvel. Third pick, boys, it's simple. We're going Watchmen, the Doc Manhattan. OP as fuck. So, my thought process, and if you want to put him in any other category, I don't give a shit. I've got him to pick 3. I'm taking him all day. I put him as brain-powered because he doesn't actually... Everything he does is... Like, he's moving atoms and shit. Like, he doesn't actually have the powers. He's moving the world around whatever he does. Whether it's teleporting, whether it's changing his size, whether it is whatever the fuck he wants to do, because he can do it all. So that's my pick. Suck my dick. Unnecessarily wrong.
2 pussy picks, right?
I just took the best, most powered. He's got kryptonite, and I've got that up my fucking.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Dr. Manhattan was on my list.
Yeah, I was guaranteed taking him in the first round if you didn't.
I didn't the same.
All right, pick 4 ending the first round. Taser, what do you got?
Look, I'm gonna go non-superheroes.
Ooh, straight up non-meta.
I'm gonna go Batman.
Okay. Alright.
That's a
fan favourite. Alright, we're going to end the first round. Before we continue, I'm going to ask you, and ask you all, what is your strategy? Are you going for fan favourites? Are you going for OP or your favourites necessarily? But are you going to go just whoever's best available? What is your thought process, all of you, when it comes to pick? Because obviously you've picked a non-meta, which we all know Batman's a fucking G, but he doesn't have superpowers, which is obviously a disadvantage when you come here against Doc Manhattan or Wolverine. We've seen what happened with Superman. We don't talk about it. But what is your strategies?
I mean, Wolverine's an easy pick. Fan favourite, OP as fuck.
Exactly.
He's the double whammy.
Continuing on, what's your thought process? Without giving it away.
Thought process is, you want someone in your fighter category that's got power against other fighters on the other teams. You look at Batman. Batman ain't gonna kill. Wolverine, claw straight through the face. Batman's dead.
I suppose, but again, he's his non-meta, so he's gonna have people to pack him up. He's not gonna take out just Batman. But I can't do that. But you took a big fan favorite. Are you gonna continue with your favorites? Or are you gonna take more OP people? No shitting on Batman, but taking a non-meta this early, be cold.
It was a 4th pick, but I guess.
I did what I did. Okay.
Yeah. Nick, what are you thinking?
Where possible, I'm probably just going to pick the ones I like the most, so I'm fully expecting to lose.
By the way, guys, vote for your favourite team at the end. We'll let you know what the teams were, but let us know what you guys think.
All 4 viewers.
All the one commenter. You're going to be the one person that comments. You're determining the winner, guy. This is you. We're going to flip it back around, starting with round 2 of pick 1, round 2. Started with Taser, just took Batman.
Just let me remember his name. Hang on. Is it Wally West for a speedster?
Oh, okay, yep. the Flash, Wally West. To
Sorry,
get
sorry.
specific, he's
The
the Flash.
Take
Wally
Kid
West.
Flash Wally West.
We just had this debate, and but he's a speed, so that's your speedster off the board. You might play it smart because you've taken two of the shorter categories that don't have depth, right?
Yes.
You've picked people that are like they're gonna go off the board quick, whereas there's a lot of flyers, there's a lot of fighters. I like to pick. I honestly haven't thought about my next pick, which I probably should have. But Batman and Wally West on the board. I'm just quickly looking at my list, trying to fill time with my voice. My number one fighter on the on my mock draft was Wolverine, so I'm very cut by this.
That's why.
But I'm gonna go with some heart, with some real passion in the man that is Captain America. He's going to be my fighter on the first round of picks.
Chris Evans, Captain America.
America's
ass.
The America's
Specifically,
Chris.
Chris Evans.
I'll take any Steve Rogers.
Okay.
Maybe not pre-Super Soldier Serum, but after that, Captain America, you're fine.
Floating CG head,
Nick, pick 3 of round 2.
Now the categories are worrying me, but I think I'm going to jump straight into Magic Brain, cross off my other DC, I'm a little bit Marvel, and hit Dr. Fate.
Okay. That was
Just
what I
a
looked into,
solid
yeah.
brain powered one.
Yeah. That's
I assume
a
we're all
lesser
happy with
known
brain.
compared to the other ones. That's one of the, maybe a post-verb or a
One of
very
the few I
powered
know.
character, though. I like it. James, finish us off with the second round with the
Actually,
fourth pick.
I was hoping no one would get this. It's kind of obscure, but very overpowered. As my flyer, I'm taking Jean Grey, the Phoenix. Very
Kind of
overpowered.
Really
Oh, wait, as your flyer?
Yeah.
Did you say?
he's a
No,
flyer.
She flies.
Oh, yeah,
But that's I would
think
say
her
that's
powers
because
aren't magic or brain related.
They're brain related.
I would
It's
say
a mutation.
absolutely.
but they're brain related. Where you got 3
No,
contests.
okay,
that's
so
a brain
No,
pack.
I'll give you a relief. I think the Phoenix might be a flyer. Jean
Well,
Shut
Grey
up,
Jean
Nick.
Grey
is a
Shut
brain.
up, Nick.
Jean Grey is.
That's one pick. All right, no. We're gonna do it this way. Because we can't hear your thoughts, by all means,
They're on my
fire
side.
away. You can join his side,
They're on my
but
side, Team Jimmy.
Jean Grey and fucking Phoenix is one pick. We're shutting that up real quick. You're not deciding to, but
Jimmy. I tried.
you don't get a vote. We have to get.
You don't get it.
You've made your pick now because we have just said you take it as brain powered. So you can stick with the pick by all means, but she'll be in your brain category, or you can pick another person. That's up to you now, but she will not go in your
I
flyer
will
category.
take her in the brain category.
Okay.
Even though that is bullshit. Ain't nothing brain related. It's a mutation and she flies. She's
She's a
flyer.
telepath.
Yeah, but that's only one of her powers.
Anyway.
I think the core of her power is
Next
brain powered, but
pick.
continue. We're back with James with his third pick, and luckily he had back-to-back picks, so even if he didn't want it, he can take it again. Kick us off with the third round. It'll surely all be on the board, so we can see what we've got anyway, but the third pick, first round, Jimmy.
If you dispute this again, fine. As my fly, then I take the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Alright, no
I
disagreements?
specifically
No
will be
disagreements?
Well, he
Okay.
flies, like, yeah.
Fly, he's got his cosmic abilities, the Herald of Galactus himself.
Alright,
That was a subtly strong pick from James.
I'm just going to quickly, because we're getting deeper in the thing, James has now got, I believe, who was your first pick? I forget. Wolverine. So you got 3 Marvel, so you've still got 2 out of the last 4 picks got to be DC.
Yeah.
Nick, I believe, has knocked off 2 DC already.
Yep,
Continuing
get
with-
ready for
With the
some.
second pick of the third round.
Could you guess? Marvel. All right. I'm gonna go with a non-meta just because it's fun. I'm gonna pick Alfred.
Alright. I would
Really though.
I would like to contest.
I mean, I've seen the.
I know he doesn't have superpowers.
He's the
He's not a
Batman for a little
superhero,
while.
Hey, he's worn the Batsuit before.
And
He's fight
he's
crime.
probably more helpful for the city than Batman on a lot
Alright.
of occasions. Break it down. I mean, do you
Break
really
it
want to
down.
contest it?
Alright, behind the scenes stuff. I originally said when someone makes a dumb pick, and I said it's probably going to be Nick, feel free to scold him.
You're shit.
I mean,
Look.
I could take a better one if you'd like.
If you look, I'm going to let him dig his own grave and take
Hey.
it because
Bloody
it's if you want to take a
I don't have to
non-superhero
explain it.
superhero.
Oh,
Alright, I'm going to kick off the, not kick off, I'm going to continue the third round with the third pick, 3-3. I, at the moment, I have one of each. And I'm looking, I'm going to counteract your Flash with my Flash. Barry Allen, the Flash, baby. Now, we discussed this, heart and soul, baby, and that's what matters. I don't give a shit if he can run a little bit quicker. Heart and Soul Baby, third pick. Finishes off with the third round, please.
Alright. So I'm going to take a flyer. Shazam.
Yep.
Never knew that.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
He was on my board. He was high up there. He is very He is very, very
I
powered.
mean, I'd say he counters Superman.
He probably does.
Yeah, because Superman's a
Superman's
bitch.
weak to magic.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think the
I was
Kryptonite
hoping
can,
this was
but yeah,
votes.
you probably have a bit more power with Superman. But very good pick because he doesn't have really have weakness besides hoping that he doesn't turn into a little boy accidentally halfway through the fight.
Whoopsie.
But that is, I think that's 3 DC for you. So you've got some Marvel to be kicking off, and you
Well,
kick it off
Next one.
with the fourth round. Pick one.
Imagine if this was DC and I
Yeah.
fucked it up. Mental.
Fully mental.
Fully mental.
Myself.
Just cause Emma Frost.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
That's a fan favorite pick. I feel like that's high up. Like no disrespect to Emma Frost, but that's a high pick for her.
Look, the internet says she's powerful, okay?
Yeah.
So it backs
Yeah, you
me.
need, yeah.
I suppose. Oh,
She's
I
going
always.
toe to toe with Professor X.
I know, but no one gives a fuck about Emma
She
Frost.
has diamonds, man.
And also, Professor X
Diamond.
doesn't have tits.
Correct.
There we go. We figured it out, ladies and gentlemen.
And she can walk.
Burn.
Shit.
All right, I got my pick. I'm actually not sure. Wait, what categories have I picked? Actually, this will be.
Damn.
I got All right. I won't give it a pick because I've already picked the category. Don't worry about my pick. I'm gonna go to a flyer because I haven't picked a flyer yet. With Superman off the board, Shazam off the board. I'm gonna go DC, and I'm gonna pick one of my favorites, Wonder Woman, who can fly. Fuck you, James.
Invisible jet.
Again, only doesn't have to use it. She's a flyer. Look it up anywhere on the internet ever.
Ever.
That's my flyer. She's a sexy bitch, and she's also overpowered. So I'm happy with my pick. Nick, fourth round, third pick, please.
Again, just because I like it, a little more serious this time. Can be considered pretty strong,
That's
but I
what
don't like it.
You
I've
picked
got-
Alfred, but you don't only picked Alfred. You picked him in the third round. Continue.
Yeah, I save that for the end.
No one was picking Alfred at all. He was never getting
Just in
taken.
case. No,
Oh.
now I'm gonna go with a teleporter, and I'm gonna go with a personal favorite hero, Nightcrawler.
You dog.
The obvious.
Yeah. Very good.
Who
pick.
else?
Initially, when I wrote the rounds, I thought it's cool because like most teams have speedsters or teleporters, and I had 3 in mind. Now we're taking 2 of the Flash. There is still a speedster on the board I think is worthy of a draft pick. But finishing off the fourth round, James, who have you got?
Fourth round, I'm picking my non-meta hero as Frank Castiglione, the Punisher.
Okay, he's an
Yeah.
anti-hero. Yeah,
That was
that is a good pick. So that's your non-meta.
That's my
That
non-meta.
that's a good pick.
All of you.
We're 4 picks in. Very good pick.
Have we?
Can we give a quick recap of who you got on your team at the moment? Starting off with James, just for a halfway
So
through
as
mock
my
draft.
flyer, I have the Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
Fighter, Wolverine. Non-meta, the Punisher. And my magical brain-powered Jean Grey.
Jean Grey, and you've got 1 on the board, which is your speedster / teleporter.
Speedster, I still need to
And
pick.
are you what are your Marvel DC ratios at the moment?
All Marvel so far.
All Marvel. So you got 2 of your last
Dangerous.
3 picks to make.
Yep.
And I think one of the best speedsters left on the board is Marvel. But Nick,
Yes.
Starting off with my flyer, I took Superman. I think
Mhm.
that gives me a nice, comfortable start.
Yeah.
My mental, as we're calling it now.
Mentals.
Loving your laughing
Fully
mentals.
Mentals.
The mental is Dr. Fate, very strong
Mhm.
again. I got Nightcrawler as my teleporter, still very happy with that. And the total winning card is Alfred.
So that's a 3-1 DC
Look, we
Marvel.
should stop now. He's got Alfred. Come on, honestly.
Game over, guys. Mine at the moment, we've got Wonder Woman as my flyer. We have Captain America as my fighter. We have Dr. Manhattan as my mental. And Barry Allen Flash as my speedster. Which, quickly do the maths. What am I looking at? DC 3 to 1. 3-1 DC to Marvel and Taylor.
So, for my flyer, Shazam
Good pick.
for the non-superhero superhero,
Mm-hmm.
the Bats,
The Bats himself.
Speedy, good old Wally,
Wally boy.
and then for the brain-powered, Emma Frost.
And the Frost. Alright, so that's the
Frosty.
3-1?
You know, if it comes
Right,
down
DC
to a
Marvel?
Batman fighting Alfred,
no,
I think
no,
I've
it's
got the
split.
Split 2-2. Okay.
Oh wait, no, Shazam's DC.
Yeah. Alright.
Someone
believe
didn't do their
Captain
research.
Marvel.
I did
maybe.
not do my research at all.
the second half
Just
of the
putting it out
draft
there.
will begin. Technically 4-3 split, so it's not second. It's already started. But pick 5. Pick round 5. Pick 1. What do we got?
I have a big call here because you were saying there's a speedster left on board that is the obvious. Not going to go for him. I'm picking Impulse.
That's an impulse decision.
It
right
is.
there.
I like
The
it.
grandson
Boom!
of the
I'm
Flash
leaving.
himself got the speed, but also has that future tech with him. It's a
Okay.
double whammy.
I won't talk about the last speedster left on the board that I think would have should have already picked, but it hasn't because it might be picked in the later rounds 6 and 7 when you have no holds barred. Nick 5-2. What do you got?
I'm gonna go with my.
This is your last category to fill. This is everyone's last
Yeah.
category to fill.
my fighter then.
Mm-hmm.
Umming and ahhing about this, just for again
Do
pleasing
your second
myself.
Second one.
You reckon?
Yeah.
No,
Second one.
miscellaneous. I'm gonna go with Agent Venom.
Okay, that works out for me.
I respect
Don't worry.
that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, again, just pleasing myself.
Just
Yeah.
that's all Nick ever does. Pleases himself. Bang, got him. Ooh, I've got a couple on the board.
Oh,
There's some very
I'm
obvious
got-
ones that haven't been
I've got
picked
one,
yet.
and I'm going to take
the
him.
hurricane.
My judgment was going to go with not a fan favorite, but one of my personal favorites. But I won't. I'm going to go Marvel. I'm going to go my non-meta Iron Man, Tony Stark, Tony Stank. Quick
Tony
reference.
Dank.
Respect that.
Tony Dank as fuck, boy. Finish it off
Alright.
with our last round. This next round's going to be no holds barred. So finish off with the final category before we get Horn A.
For the Foiter, go on, Spidey.
Like, I was gonna say, how's no one picked
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
That was my
everyone-
pick where I said I'm going to take him, and I realised, oh no, I've already picked my fighter, and then realised, oh no, I'm hoping he gets back to me before he picks Spidey. Fuck. That was my one that I really wanted. God damn. So that's the end of the 5 rounds. We're going to swing back. Taylor will kick us off. No holds barred. Anything goes. Don't even need to put him in the category. Add him to your list, however you like, whoever you want. Who you got?
I reckon I'm going to go Captain Marvel.
Solid pick.
She's OP, but I hate her. Who's a Brie Larson?
No, just the last movie.
Big
She
calls
had a
there.
bad haircut.
She had a fucking rank haircut, bitch.
Mm,
Alright, that's a very powered pick. Speaking of very powered picks, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know why I said that. She was on my list. Oh!
I think he got
I'm
something.
going to counteract your Wolverine with one Deadpool.
I was gonna say, that was one of my other options that I had lined up.
Yeah, your boy Wade Wilson. He, although an anti-hero like Punisher, I believe he took before, he is a bad boy doing bad things to bad boys. Wade,
We came around.
Bad-
We got
That's
this.
going to be
bad
Deadpool 3.
things to
Bad boy doing bad things to bad boys. Nick,
Watch that.
no hold barred. 6'3". Who have you got?
Gonna go the Hulk.
Good pick. Good pick. He's powered.
Self-explanatory,
He's very
that's it,
powered.
yeah,
The dude held
yeah.
the gauntlet, motherfucker.
He's pretty full.
He knows how. He knows what he's doing.
That's it.
Jimmy.
A pick, not a very obvious one, but I just like him, so I figured I'd throw in miscellaneous. Green Lantern. Your boy
Okay,
Hal
I like
Jordan.
that. Yeah, okay, I
What's
like
up?
it. Now, we have one pick each left. Now, can we, without we relay to who our picks are, but can we just do a ratio check if has everyone got at least 2 of each?
Check.
I believe I do as well. Yep. Everyone's
Even.
good.
Yeah.
No one has to worry about Brands
Brand
Supremacy, Survivor
No.
Series. Alright, last pick. Everyone gets one more pick to round out their superhero team. James, with the last pick of your last
Oh,
I
round.
think
The
we
first
go-
pick of the last
We
round.
go miscellaneous
Very
last
scared.
pick. You got to pick the most ridiculously overpowered person you can think of. I pick the son of Sue Storm and Reed Richards.
Oh, no.
Franklin Richards. Basically God. Can do whatever he wants with the snap of his
knew
Is
finger.
that
that was coming.
Is that, does he have a superhero name? Is
It's just
that's
Franklin
okay, yeah?
Richards. Made Galactus his bitch.
Yeah.
Galactus
Okay.
is his herald.
This is what I was expecting you to do it. I was wondering how we're going to get some deep cut overpowered characters. You've done it. Nick. I don't know who's available. We've got random. We got
there's a
Rhodey. Nick. You got it. We've got. I'm just trying to think of the.
Rhodey, not War Machine.
Because I'm just thinking of duds. Shot
Wow.
taken, Don Cheadle. Nick.
No, well,
finish
I mean-
off your Alfred.
I'm gonna.
S10.
I don't. Yeah, I knew Jimmy was gonna play hardball. Do we introduce you as James or Jimmy? Am I doing the right thing?
Shut
Shut
up.
up.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
You're doing the wrong thing.
Oh,
You're
you're
Alfred in
doing
the
the
third
right-
round.
All right,
Finish
I'm
us
gonna
off.
choose
Finish you off.
Captain Universe. Anyone?
No idea.
No idea.
Okay. pretty deep cut as well, but when one of the Marvel heroes gets bestowed the Omni power, they become Captain Universe, is its own character, just needs a body. Pretty fucking up there.
Sounds a bit
Should
dodgy to
give
me,
some
buddy.
chance.
What if it's in the body of Rhodey though? It's
I-
probably still shit.
I think
but
you
then
make it
Alfred
something.
could take it. No.
This isn't real.
No, I'm gonna stick with it.
Can
I'm
I
happy.
take the
What was the name?
Infinity Gauntlet then?
Captain Universe.
We're gonna do
Give it
some
a
quick
Google.
googling now. We'll swing back around, Nick. If this thing doesn't exist, you lose your pick.
Yeah, I was.
All right, I'll finish this off, and it feels like we're just going overpowered for overpowered sake. Ooh, there's some people I want to
I'm
take.
calling out Nick.
It's
Says here he's technically not a character.
no.
Boom!
It is a persona taken on by people.
Boom!
If you
It's
want to
true.
play
It's
it,
more-
do we
it's-
want to play it?
It's like me picking the Phoenix Force instead of Jean Grey.
It's
Okay, I
getting
like that
pretty.
reference.
It's pretty close to that, maybe. Do you want to call
We
it?
do how we did to
But then
took
we
James's
also
away.
did take
The
two
3
flashes
votes. The
as
3
well.
votes. I'm gonna veto Nick's pick.
Yeah, I
Yeah, veto it.
Nick,
Just fuck you.
retake your pick,
That's how it
please.
feels, Nick.
Retake your pick, please.
I bet he was the one person that backed me.
I tried. I don't know. No.
Captain Underpants.
Am I getting another pick? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take it now. Take it now.
Fucked him.
No.
I'm
Take it
gonna
away
do
from him.
Scarlet
I said that when you guys were
Witch.
talking in the video. Have it.
Scarlet Witch. No, that is a good pick.
Yeah.
I was wondering when to
Damn
take
it.
him because she's a very overpowered character. Now,
God damn
Were
it.
you actually gonna?
Yeah, I was.
Out of the thousands of characters.
I
you could-
was,
Okay.
actually.
Cool. Bring it.
I'm
I've got
tossing up
another
between
one.
2 characters to finish the song.
I mean,
That one.
Yes.
Flip a coin.
Now, let's throw this out here. Has anyone taken Thor? Because
No,
I'm not
no
sure.
one's taking Thor. I was literally.
My pick's
just
gonna be Thor.
Fuck!
I looked
Find
at it,
someone
right?
else.
And if you guys can see my phone, I have a little mock draft going on. He's my second rated flyer. He's still on the board. I'm very surprised by that. I took Wonder Woman before she was my third rated flyer, but I took Thor anyway. But I was tossing up a couple of picks, and I'll let you know what those picks were. Taylor finishes off with
No,
his
give
complete
me some
team.
time.
He's
Hang
been
on. I
absolutely
just had
rickrolled.
both my 2 taken right at the end there. Because why not?
I just
Look up
spilled my
the
drink on my
strange
own
either.
face. We're giving some people now. We're gonna before we finish off the first round. Oh, the complete round.
The complete rounds.
One. We're gonna go around while give Taylor time to think about his character. James, we'll start with you. Who was the character that was picked that you really, really, really wanted? The one you missed out on. You wanted him more than life itself.
Funnily enough, I didn't miss out on anyone.
That's big.
My list was very short, and I got most of them. I think the only one really was as a speedster. I wanted Wally West.
Wally West.
Because I figured one of these spuds would just be like, I'm taking Barry Allen, the Flash.
Again, he has heart and soul. Fuck you. He's better.
Speed
Nick.
I mean,
Who's the character that
yeah,
you've
no, I
been
did
cut by? Are you done pretty well?
Well, I was hoping to maybe round out an Iron Man as a miscellaneous. I know I could have taken him, but
Yeah.
Alfred's a no-hitter. But, I'm a little bummed about Captain
Another one just though. I
Universe.
did want Dr. Manhattan. Was on my
Yeah,
list.
yeah, that was on there. Okay, mine. I pretty much got within top 3. I got 2 of the top 3 from most of my rounds, but I had Batman as my ranked non-meta. He was taken, obviously. Wolverine was my number 1 fight. He was taken, obviously, and Superman. They were all round 1 picks, which is pretty good that we got that. How we got a pick from you, my friend?
Look,
To
I'm
finish
just
it off
gonna
with,
go Professor X. Because
Okay,
why not?
sure.
Yeah. All right,
Sure.
that is a
Yeah.
powered man.
Yeah.
Now, continuing the fashion of who. Now that the draft is done, is there someone you would have liked to take if you had an extra pick? If you went back now and you're like, is there anyone you were like, oh, not necessarily you want to take, but you're surprised has not been taken at all? Who was your biggest surprise that was undrafted? Do we have anyone? No.
I think most of them, there was a couple like Spider-Man, Thor that I was surprised
went
hadn't
late?
gone, but
Yeah.
have gone late. I'm trying to think if there's
Does
anyone.
Nick get
We're
one?
definitely missing someone.
I mean, there's some big calls in there, but I don't think anyone, there was no necessity.
You? Anyone?
Look, if I was allowed to take him, former WWE superstar, future Hall of Famer, the Hurricane.
That's a stretch.
I was gonna say. I think that's the first time you've ever heard.
I would have tested it.
No, so I have a full in-depth list and where I put them. So I had Flyers, Superman went, Thor went, Wonder Woman went, Shazam went, Captain Marvel went, Green Lantern went. Martian Manhunter is an overpowered character but no one really likes. Didn't go.
Yeah, fuck
My fighters, Wolverine, Cap, Deadpool, Hulk. And then the other list, the 2 that I was tempted with the last pick, Aquaman didn't go. And Black Panther didn't go, another player character. We have Batman, Iron Man. No one took Green Arrow. No one
Fuck
took
Green Arrow.
Hawkeye, which are two main Justice League and Avengers members, but again,
Those two get
Punisher
their
was
ass
also on
handed
that list that he went. Speedsters, the one that I was waiting for was Quicksilver.
to Quicksilver.
No one went to the Marvel for the... I mean, Teleporter,
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
Marvel, but no one went there, which is interesting. With Dr. Manhattan, Phoenix, Scarlet Witch, Magneto didn't get picked. Another one for
We-
Toll watching at
we
home.
weren't
waiting
sure if
for.
it was gonna
Yeah, no,
count
I
as
was
a-
standing that Magneto's not a hero. You can't pick him.
We had
True.
this
He's the
discussion
main
in
antagonist.
depth.
I
of the
suppose,
X-Men.
saying that though,
Like, he has been a hero.
he's been a
but
hero. That's the thing.
If
When
that
you
was
think Magneto-
predetermined,
Yeah,
he
I
might have
suppose, yeah.
made my
I think
list.
the movies have changed
And
perception on
yeah,
that.
true.
Yeah.
And Doctor Strange didn't get picked, you mentioned before. But a lot of my names, I had about 40 names on there, and they weren't picked, which is pretty good. Now, if we can remember, can we please get a full lineup of your teams one by one? Let the fans decide. Starting with pick the team one, Team Jimmy, Team James. Who have we got? Is
Team
his
number one.
his 7-man lineup? Pick
So,
one.
Flyer, Silver Surfer,
Mhm.
Fighter.
You know what? Don't worry about the categories. Just spit out the names.
Names.
Bang. Who
Silver
we got?
Surfer, Wolverine, The Punisher, Impulse, Jean Grey, Franklin Richards, and Green Lantern.
Okay. First thoughts on that team is that you went for powered characters, not as much popular characters.
Yeah.
I can respect that. Nick, who we got? And I'm waiting for that third pick to come up. If he
man.
wins with this guy on his team,
In
You know he's going to now.
Have
that
you
you
in
said
no
that.
anyone
particular
Alfred
order.
shoots people?
In no
Oh.
particular order, Superman, Agent Venom, Nightcrawler, Dr. Fate, the Hulk, Scarlet Witch, and your boy, the
the
one,
new
the
day.
all
Wrestling
Alfred.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Stop it. Alright, my team consists of me leaving the list and forgetting whoever my team. We've got Thor, Wonder Woman. We got Cap, Deadpool, Iron Man, Barry Allen, Flash, Dr. Manhattan, and another member that I don't... Who was the last pick? No, I did Thor or Wonder Woman. Oh, Wonder Woman. How many have we
Do you
got?
know who's on
I
your team?
don't! I don't! Okay, Thor,
Already
Wonder Woman,
lost.
Cap, Deadpool, Flash, Dr. Manhattan. Did I have another pick?
Who picked Spidey? Someone was that
He
you?
picked him up.
I can pick Spidey.
Just anyone watching. can just-
Anyone watching?
Who's on my last two? Thor, Wonder Woman. I'm lost. I don't know who I picked.
Did you not
Did
kick
I
me out?
make-
Rain?
Did I make a pick?
You're meant
Yeah,
to
man.
be in charge of the show here. What's
I
going
know.
on?
Yeah.
I've
7,
got
right?
I meant to have 7.
Did you not have 7?
Apparently, I only
Look,
have
I
6.
wasn't listening to any of that.
You know what's
so-
funny? I'm be able to like show them who's on my list and they're just yelling. Like you can
Yeah.
see it because I've got it all graphic. Don't
No.
know who's. You guys can figure it out. Who the fuck's on my team?
I think that's an automatic his team
That's-
loses. 'cause
it's
it's down
pretty
to-
I've,
sure.
I've lost the
Pretty
7th
sure.
member.
One of the members needs a shit and he didn't show up to the fight.
The best part about
Alright,
this is it's
you
gonna be
lay all
written
your team,
here.
please, while I can try to figure out who was on mine.
The winning team. Burn. That's the best name.
I mean-
the winning team. That's the name. Shazam, Spidey, Bat. Just Bat.
Just
singular.
A bat.
A Bat. I just have a bat on my team. Wally, Emma Frost, Captain America. Oh, sorry.
Try to steal picks now.
Trying. Captain Marvel and Professor X leading the team. With all that wisdom,
you know.
you know.
I like that. Yeah, okay.
Couldn't make it into the fight itself.
You know what, guys? I just looked at my team. I counted 7 members that entire time.
That's what I thought.
Fucking
That's what I thought.
What is math? That was my strongest subject at school. I've not been there in 4 years. That can tell. All right, now we're gonna take not a quick break. You guys won't go anywhere.
A
but
break?
We're
You've
gonna
got
just-
sponsors?
I've got to the ads. Coke.
Sponsored. Coca-Cola.
Surely we're getting sued for that.
We got
Sponsored.
it. Fingers
Please.
crossed. No.
John,
What we're gonna
on
do?
video, it's his video.
It is.
What we're gonna do is we're going to take time and figure out who we're voting for. We can't vote for our own team. We're gonna vote for someone else's team, and we're gonna decide. You guys will see it in a second who we vote for, but we're gonna decide singly who is on each other's team. But I don't want to. It's gonna take a while. All right. We'll be back.
Beep.
We are back. We're deciding between us, between our 4 of us, who we think is the best team. Whatever you take as your possession as best, as your favorite, as your strongest, as your whatever you fucking want to do it as. Let me know who you think, the one guy that's going to determine it all. Let me know what you think is the best team. Alex, Nick, James, or Taylor. They went over the teams. I've got
Team-
graphics up anyway.
Team
I'm going
win.
to kick us off with my vote. You cannot vote for yourself. I'm going to take Taylor's team. I like Taylor's team a lot.
Oh, dang.
I really like it. I fuck with it.
I'll go last. Nick, your
I'm
turn.
probably gonna have to vote for James. I mean, it's a tough one to fight.
I'll take it. I respect that. The
Thanks.
funny thing is, my pick was actually yours, which pains me because Alfred is on the team.
That's
But the other picks I respect too much.
Yeah.
but that's already
I
a
had a feeling
deficit.
that was-
Alfred on that fucking team.
Alfred on cleanup duty. He's got a job.
Someone has to be in the chair.
I was gonna pick you.
Have we always voted for each other?
Okay.
Well, the reason we didn't vote for each other is because we can't vote for ourselves. We vote for. All right.
What if we can vote for ourselves?
Let's go second. Who is our second team to see if we can find a winner between us? My second vote. I'm not going to say it's purely based on Alfred, but that's a leaning factor. I'm going to take James' team as the second for me. Sorry, my third, because my first team is mine. It's fucking good. Nick, who's your second?
Probably yourself.
Okay,
With
I'll take
Iron
it.
Man.
James.
This is
My
getting
second pick
dangerous.
was Taylor.
Go on, Zach.
My pick was you. So.
Alright, so
Okay,
with 2 second
so-
votes, James has taken it with some power.
Only took
Um,
8 votes.
But let us know what you guys think. We managed to tie it up multiple times.
Do I get a winner's speech?
So, no. You get a tiebreaker third IT second place speech. No, so what we're really hoping you guys do instead of, especially when we obviously went to a second place vote to get a winner. So if you guys can make it clear, anyone there, I'm going to try to get a fucking little bit of an Instagram picture on just all the teams, hopefully get that shit going, popping, because I can get that. I've got a random picture on Instagram for the good boys that went off for some reason. So if I can get this going, hopefully random Instagram users can vote. Hopefully you guys can vote and we can get a winner.
Channel?
At Ace Dave is the same as this motherfucking name here. Does anyone have anything
Instagram
to
channels.
advise? Where can they
Instagram channels.
Where can
Nick.
they find you, Nick? They can find you in Alfred's
Nowhere.
Bumble.
At
Apparently.
Nature Nick.
At Nature Nick on Instagram and Twitter.
We're gonna have to get this now.
Surely that's a thing. I don't think anyone has anything to plug unless you want to put your socials out there and get that one like.
Alright, but
One
find me at the
follow.
local dumpster.
Yeah.
I'll be hanging around there.
Alleyways,
Pretty much.
gutter slots. I'll end it there because we're gonna get out of here. But thank you guys for watching again. Let us know what you think because we apparently couldn't settle it even though we went to a second place post to get it.
I told you, I was guaranteed win from the start.
Alright.
I told you I was.
My team is better. I don't get this. Look at my team. I have no weaknesses. Here's Alfred.
But my name, my
I
team's
like it.
name is the winning team.
Winning team
So,
comes last. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
It would be if he didn't have Alfred.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like all that good shit. Love you guys.